Hey guys and girls, how's it going? How's it going? I hope you're well. I hope you are well. And welcome back to ValleyCraft. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to just, do some moving of stuff and, and things. Because we're going to do a bit of talking episode today. In fact, as this is playing, I'm not even playing Minecraft. I tried playing Minecraft and I don't know, something went wrong. My audio just completely messed up. So yeah, I think what it were, I forgot to... Oh, I do need to mention that. That diorite is actually from MME, so thanks a lot MME for sorting that out for me. That's going to go towards the Titan. But yeah, what happened is I'd opened the Story, and I must have opened it before I got everything plugged in and what have you. And I'd started recording, and it had defaulted to no microphone setting, so everything messed up and what have you. So that's why there's no audio, and that's why there wasn't an episode on Monday, because this initially was supposed to be for Monday. And what I want to talk to you about is something that's been going on for the past for about just under 2 years, but most recently last week. So my dad, he's been battling cancer for just under 2 years, and on February the 5th he lost his fight and he passed away. And it was a sad time for everybody. It was a sad time for everybody in my family, and we were all upset. Obviously, you're going to be upset when a family member dies, and the reason why I'm telling you this is because I wanted to bring you in on stuff that's been going on. Because by the time you're seeing this video, I'll be at the funeral. I will have been at the funeral, and I don't know how. As of right now, it is Tuesday, and I don't know how I'm going to react to that. I don't know if I'm going to be alright, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm going to be able to just keep going or not. So I have no idea how that's actually going to play out for me. I may just end up coming on and just doing an episode just to keep my mind busy, which is what I've been doing already for the past week or so. But that is pretty much it. I've completely forgot what I was actually, what I'd already talked about. I'd already done all this and said what I needed to say, and I thought, right, that's it. I'm gonna upload the video and get it out to you guys. But things messed up, and now I've got to do it again. But yeah, my dad, under 2 years ago, he got diagnosed with cancer, and he's been battling it ever since. He has. Initially, he was told that he only got months to live, so we were thinking like a few months or something, and it was like a few months before Christmas, and we got to Christmas. He got past that Christmas, and we were all chuffed. The doctors actually said the person that said you'd only got months to live was a bit morbid, and I could have been a bit nicer about it. But anyway, we got past Christmas and everything was good. He had his good days, he had his bad days. He had chemotherapy as well, and he seemed to be doing quite well. He seemed to be doing, sort of fighting it and doing well for a man that had cancer. And as time went on, we all thought, he's doing quite well, he's beating this, but then they go to the doctors and they'd find something else, and then they'd find something else, and then they'd find something else, and then it'd just keep going on like that. So we're like, it kept on knocking us back every time we went to the doctors. But time went on. We had another year with him. Christmas came around again, and he was still here, so that was brilliant. And then the week before the 5th, my mum and dad, they went to the hospital, and they actually went because my mum had an appointment. Well, she thought she had an appointment. That's the only reason they were there. They went to the hospital to have this appointment, and she realised, oh, it's not today, or she was told it wasn't today, and they thought, oh, while we're there, they might as well get something to eat. So they went to the hospital cafeteria, had something to eat, and while they were there, my dad had the symptoms of a stroke. It wasn't a stroke, but he had the symptoms of it. It's all his right side had gone paralysed, and it's a good job he was in the hospital, really. But since that happened, he was admitted in there, and he was pretty much bedridden for that week. He couldn't get out of bed. He couldn't move very well. He was struggling to lift his hand, but he tried his damn hardest to keep communicating with us, because obviously he'd lost his sort of speech as well. I mean, during the cancer, he'd lost most of his eyesight, and he'd lost most of his hearing as well. Well, his hearing got worse. So, but he was trying his damn hardest to sort of communicate with us, trying to read his lips and things like that. And I was trying to help him. I was downloading apps that could, show him text relatively big, and that helped. And I thought, oh, we've got some way of communicating a little bit better now. And that went on for a week. And February the 5th, I just gotten up with my daughter early in the early hours of the morning, about 4 or 5 a.m, something like that. And my partner, she got up and she'd gone to work. She starts work at 6 a.m. And we were just downstairs. I was on the computer. My daughter was next to me while she was having breakfast. And then my phone rang. And then I thought, well, my phone doesn't usually ring at this time, so it must be bad news. So I answered the phone. It was my mum. And she said, Ryan, your dad's taken a turn for the worst. He's deteriorated a little bit. He's now on oxygen. And I was expecting worse than what I saw. I thought he was going to be on a big machine helping him breathe, but he was just had an oxygen mask on. And I rang my partner. I told her, you need to come home. So she came home. I got dressed. I went straight to the hospital, and I was there for a good 12 hours. And at 25 to 5 p.m, he passed away. And that's pretty much it. He luckily enough, he wasn't in pain. Most of the time he was asleep. He opened his eyes for like a brief moment. I managed to have a quick talk to him, and then we all just sort of sat around and just stayed there with him, and that was it. He passed away, and that's where we're up to now. Well, now's the 23rd, and we've got the funeral on the 24th. Bear in mind, it's past 12 o'clock now, so it is technically Tuesday now. So we've got the funeral on the 24th. So Wednesday, this is the time that you're actually watching this video, and it's taken a while, but that's another story. It's to do with the council and things like that. It's just another story that I don't really want to get into. But that's where we are, and it's a sad time. I mean, all I can say from this is, guys, if you've got a family member that you barely see, like your mom or dad, if you don't see them enough, or you live, relatively far away, just give them a ring, have a chat, spend as much time as you possibly can with them, because you never know when they're going to get taken away from you. And Well, that's pretty much the thing, ain't it? I mean, I did get to see him one last time. I went to the chapel arrest, and my dad, he's not highly religious, but he's got beliefs. I'm not particularly religious. I don't particularly believe in heaven, hell, God, or any other religion believes in. I'm not a big believer in that type of thing. I'm more of a, I think it's agnostic. I believe that there's something, but that's about it. That's about as far as my religion goes. But he was in the chapel arrest. I wanted to go and see him, and I kind of regretted doing it, but at the same time, I know I would have regretted not doing it. So I went to go and see him, and when I went to see him, he wasn't the same. You know what I mean? He obviously, when you die, your body degrades, and the fact that he's taken so long to get to the point where he can be dressed and get ready for a funeral, it's just taken a long time. Again, it's down to the council. Different story. So I went to see him, and like I say, he looked different because his body was, you know, he was starting to decompose, and he's gonna look different. He just looks skinnier, but he looks smart. He looks smart in his suit and tie, and that's the thing I want to take away from it, because I didn't want my last memory to be of him in a hospital bed. You know, I wanted, and you know, on his last moments, I wanted it to be. I wanted to have an option of two different last memories. And now I've got that. I've either got the option of him being in bed, or I've got an option of being in the coffin. Both of them don't sound good, but when they're in a hospital bed, you don't want to particularly remember that. So I'm sort of gonna combine the two, and then obviously combine all the other memories that I've got on my dad, and just take those away. And that's pretty much it. As for the funeral, I'm going to be carrying him down the aisle for the final goodbyes, and that's it. That's all I've really. Yeah, that's all I've got. That's all I've got to say. I did want to say it more, but there's only so much you can actually say. But yeah, I'm gonna call it, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.